Hi, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Stephen McCarthy. I've been going to St. Paul's for about 3 years now, and by the time you're watching this, I will have graduated from Central High School here in Woodstock. I don't know when I'm going to physically be able to go to the campus because of the uncertain future that we're all facing, but in the fall I'm attending the University of Mary Washington to study computer science so that hopefully one day I can be a video game director. Um, St. Paul's has really kind of helped me figure out who I wanted to be. When I first started coming here, it had been a long time since I'd really heard like a good sermon that's offered me some kind of piece of advice or direction on where to go. And as many 10th graders I was in need of a little bit of guidance on figuring out who I wanted to be. And I felt like I really got that here. And I also have just really appreciated the being welcomed into this church. I know I sit in the back and don't talk to people most Sundays because that's just kind of how I am. I tend to just stick to myself, but I really felt like I've been a part of this community, and I really appreciate it. I felt welcomed since day one, and that's meant a lot, even if I don't necessarily show it all the time. I've been asked to give a piece of advice to the youth of this church, and though I have many different things I could say, I'm going to go with a common but very important piece of advice, and that's just to be kind to people. Just try to spend your time making other people happy and investing yourself in their well-being, and you're just going to have a much better time doing that. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world, and even if it's just on the small scale, just making someone's day a little bit better is always just going to be a good thing. You can never put too much good out into the world, so just try to do that. And I know some of you are quite young, so this might not necessarily be something that you really are consciously thinking about all the time, but just try to, you know? And I know it's hard to be kind to everybody all the time. It just is, but just make an effort, and you're just going to have a much better life doing that. So, yeah. Thank you all again for welcoming me to this community. I'm going to miss going here quite a bit, but I will be back at some point. So, yeah. Thank you all for letting me speak, and